Hey guys, Jake here, and real quick before the video, I want to remind all of you it's Veterans Day today. So if you know a veteran, if you a family member, something like that, be sure and let them know today how much you appreciate their service. It is a big deal. They sacrifice so much for us. Their time away from their family, they risk their lives. So make sure and honor them. It's such an important thing, and they don't get it enough from all of us. So not only today, but throughout your life, if when you have a chance, just the word of appreciation, I'm sure it means a lot to them to know that we respect them and that we do appreciate their service. So don't forget about that. Hope you guys enjoy the video. What is up, guys? Jake from One Hive here with the next Elite 8 episode, and this is going to be a good one. You guys are going to like it, I think. Genesis took on North Awakens, which is North Remembers feeder clan. So had an excellent war, just an epic war come down to the end. 1 star separating the difference there. So good job to both clans. Just a few of the Town Hall 9s didn't quite get cleaned up on Genesis' side. North Awakens wasn't quite able to get them all, but got the vast majority of them. Same thing for Genesis, but just the star count's a little different. Obviously, everybody going for 3 stars. Almost got it 83% on that one, but left it with 1 star. But everything else was cleaned up. So good job. Excellent war. I know both teams had a lot of fun on this one. So let's check out some of these awesome attacks, Town Hall 8 attacks from this war. As I've always told you guys, here we watched Daredevil taking on their number 15. You're going to see GoHo make an appearance a lot more than you do in the normal Elite 8s when you have these good anti-3-star bases that are hard to get to those double bomb sets. The double bomb sets are set up very well. You're going to see it happen more and more to let those get in there and get it triggered. Daredevil's going with the no lure. Just drops the golem down. The wizards to create the funnel as a P.E.K.K.A in the CC. The king goes in. Everything coming in right here under that rage, and then drops the poison spell for that dragon to slow it down, slow the damage, and allow those wizards to get in there and take it off. You see those wall breakers coming in. Unfortunately, they did not they did target the core, but they also came over and targeted that left side. That sort of drew away the golem, the P.E.K.K.A, the king, and all that stuff from the core where he wanted to get to trigger those bombs. So very wisely send in a few hogs there right on that air defense. Once they take it out, they're going to trigger that set, just a sacrificial group of hogs. Boom, double bombs are gone. I guess he probably could have waited a little bit and that king would have got it, but probably a heads up move doing that. Then just start sending his hogs in surgical style around the base, dropping them on these defenses, letting them go through, dropping heals where needed, and then just sort of reinforcing as he goes, taking out those outlying defenses and allowing the hogs to keep pushing through the middle and staying inside those heals. He has one more heal for him, sends in a couple more hogs. He's got 3 more in the bag. He'll send on this cannon in just a moment. Right here, sends him in, and then he's got that last heal down for those cord hogs. Pretty much GG at this point. Only a few defenses left. Quite a few hogs still in the bag. A couple of them still standing in the heel, and then right there as they get on that mortar, that is it. Wizards around the outside for cleanup. Just a beautiful GoHo attack. Coming in there, getting those bombs triggered, and then taking the rest of the base out. Good job, man. All right, we'll fast forward as he gets that 3-star right there. Kaboom. All right, moving on. Let's look at number 17 here, and Riff taking on, let's see, who was it here? Ashawat. All right, another GoHo. Again, just pretty common in these wars. Comes in from the top, just lets that mortar take the first splash, and then sends in his wall breakers. Good timing there. Good to angle he took here because of those army camps and all that. It was really easy to create a nice big wide funnel, which is going to allow everything to go straight in. He drops the king down, drops the witches in the CC on this one. So as they move in, he's going to get the CC to come out, drops the poison for that, drops the rage for all of his kill squad there. Get those witches, those wizards up a little bit quicker, and under rage, look how quickly they take out that dragon and balloon so fast. And then again, just immediately start sending those hogs in. Surgical style, that's what you're always going to see on these type of bases. It works best. Taking out multiple defenses at once and just having enough hogs to get the job done, keeping them healed when they get a group of defenses like that, and then moving on to another part of the base. You see the core is pretty much taken care of there. Right there, that Golemite triggers both those bombs, so he is in great shape at this point. Drops that last heal for the offside hogs there, and as they go through, just that one compartment left, and obviously with no bomb there, lots and lots of hogs. Still has wizards and witches up in the core, wizards around the outside. That is going to be a wrap. A lot of hogs go find the spring traps, but most of the base already wrecked at this point. So all he needs is a few hogs for cleanup, and that's going to be another 3-star. Excellent attack by Riff. Excuse me. All right, moving on here. Let's just drop down 1 and watch Matt take out Jake on North Awaken's side. Come in. I like this one right here. This is that when we talked about those sacrificial hogs. You see, you send in right here a big group of hogs. Want to take out both these defenses, and actually there's a double bomb set. At least I'm deducing that there's a double bomb set right sort of next to that air defense by the king. However, the hogs didn't trigger it, but because he eliminated those defenses and the way he attacks this base and sends his hogs in from there on out, he completely avoids the double bomb set, which is just as effective. We've talked about that at length in different videos. You don't have to necessarily trigger the bombs. If you take away the defenses around the bombs, then your hogs are not going to go there, and it's just as good as pre-triggering them. That's the whole philosophy behind basically Holo Wee Wee back in the day. When we were first learning about how to take out these bases. It's just to eliminate the defenses around it, and then your hogs are perfectly safe. So he sends his king down just to do some tanking for those point defense, and then look at the way he passed his hogs here. They're going to go in, and they're just going to wrap around the base, never really cutting across that section because of the pathing, and just, as I've said, completely avoid it. Just they never get triggered. I think that's where the double bomb set is. I didn't watch the first attack to see if this was even a cleanup attack. I'm assuming it was. But, right there, the single bomb goes off. They're standing in the heel, drops his last few hogs down, just continuing to keep those hogs healed. Drops the heel right here on that Tesla. Perfect placement there. Get those skeletons chasing him, and the king drops the poison. That's going to take out all of those skeletons as well as slow that king down. But you see how they came in from the left side of that air defense and then went away from those bombs. Just beautiful. I love it. The pathing was perfect. They end up on that cannon, turn around and take the king out, and that is that. Going to be an easy 3-star from there. Beautiful attack by our boy Matt. All right, we'll fast forward through this one, and we'll get one more here on this war, and then we're going to switch over and check out one from their last war. So let's go down to right here on the bottom one. Ricochet taking on number 30. And I want to just throw this one in because it's Zap Quake. Thought it'd be cool. And not a completely maxed out Town Hall 8, but honestly, I don't think it would have made a difference. It would have been the same outcome had it been a maxed out Town Hall 8. Drops the Quake, drops the Zaps, boom, 1 air defense is done. He brought 8 hogs to take out another air defense and some of the surrounding defenses there, and has that heal for them. So he just wants to focus completely on this bottom air defense, create this nice funnel, fill his dragons in, and allow them to just go straight towards it. They do have some storages in the way here, but not that big a deal. As soon as they take that out, they're going to be able to go in there and deal with that air defense. So right there, taking out those storages, they go down. The defenses are going down really quickly because they're not that high level. Dragon comes out in the CC, but they're going to jump on it again really, really quick. That's going to go down fast. A few hogs on the bottom here, sort of just taking out that archer tower and getting that balloon drawn out. And then on the left side, you'll see he drops some more hogs and this heal spell. That's to get to that air defense. I like how he waited, let those archer towers and some of that stuff start targeting those dragons. That's fine. Get in there. The king, he has to deal with the king, but the heal spell is keeping most of those hogs up. Boom, that air defense goes down, and that's pretty much that. Offside king to tank for another tower, basically, and also to take out some of those trash buildings and start with cleanup. We'll fast forward here. Hogs are actually still doing some work, so really high-value hogs there. Didn't bring that many and got a lot for it. But you see the dragons are on the outside dealing with those high HP buildings, but as soon as they can, they'll get over to the end here. Really, only that wizard tower. That's not a big threat for them. Only that archer tower left, and it's not even maxed out. So it's going to go down right here. Boom, 3-star, excellent attack. All right, let's get one more from the last war. They've got a current war going on, but we'll look at from Game of Brothers. Let's see, number 28, down to it, right there, 28. Cat Trick. Taking this one out, and I like this one. I just wanted to show it because I haven't seen it in a long time. But this is just like an old school, not even a Zap Quake. I don't know. I personally would have Zap Quaked it here and had a rage for my balloons. But Cat Trick is just like we used to do way back in the day, and it's just fun to see that this actually still works. There's nothing, nothing's changed. Even with the sweeper or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's still this still works. Just comes from the backside of the sweeper, drops the dragons down, create the funnel, and then sends in a few loons, just a couple. To get in there and help take out that first air defense because they're going to target it very quickly in the sweeper there. The dragon comes out, poison for that, slows down that damage. They all converge on it, helps actually draw everything into that core. Then they're going down, only 1 air defense left. You see he's got 5 balloons left on that he brought for himself, and obviously the CC balloons are going to go in as well there. So just sort of waiting here patiently, smartly, till the dragons get into the range of that air defense so they tank for it. You don't want them just targeting away at your at your balloons. Are a lot squishier than the dragons are. So very good job there. Right there, you see the air defense is locked on. So any point now, you could send in the balloons. There they go, swarming in. They're going to take out that one dragon, and then they target onto the balloons. But however, it's just a little bit too late. Even with those bombs coming and all that, the balloons get right in, boom, take out the air defense, and that is that. GG for this base. Just one tower left, and that is not going to stop all these troops. Beautiful attack by Cat Trick, doing it the old school way. I love it. It's been a while since I've seen one like that. All right, guys, that is it for this Elite 8. Again, congratulations to Genesis on that win of that arranged war, and good job to Northrend members. I know that was fun. You guys obviously brought a very, very solid war, so keep your heads up. I'm sure the next probably dozen you'll be winning, if not more. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, Jake from One Hive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.